Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Strompcast After Dark. It's our last show of 2025, lads. Get riled up. It's been a year. It's been an eventful year. I'm joined by two of my other three co-hosts. I'm joined by the main man first, Chris. Chris, how you doing today? How's your holidays been?
I'm doing good. Yeah, some time off from work slightly. Not that much, like a day or two. It's been good to steal a day or two here or there.
Yeah.
Sporting's been playing well, which has been nice. Really been, hoping for that rival slip up, which hasn't happened yet. It was always 2026 for that.
The wrong rival.
Well, the wrong rival slipped up. A rival did.
Although we still love when that rival.
Yeah, that's just an absolute circus from top to bottom.
Facts.
Got community noted today for their misinformation.
Did they really? I didn't see this. I wasn't on Twitter. Today.
Well, it was the video that they posted yesterday of the goal to Vitória and Braga. And then the community note is like, this was not the victory goal. The game ended 2-2.
the game was a 2-2 draw, so this was wrong. I love that.
But yeah, holiday's been good. Santa was good, so no complaints.
Good stuff. I'm glad to hear it. Next up, we have my main man, my fellow Canuck, who also got by the crypto.
I was going
to
say new handle.
I just down below.
I'm glad you were on top of that.
Yeah,
follow
new
me
handle
below.
down below.
I wasn't on the last time when we played Santa Clara, but nothing of note happened that game. Anyways, I know you guys.
It was a very uneventful, known for its uneventfulness. That game.
Yeah, nothing for me to add on that. Anyways, so. But yeah, ever since then, between then and Christmas, I got. Still not sure how. The crypto hackers got me.
They got me.
Access. I got access to the account, and I even tweeted like "your boy's back" or "a dub for the good guys" or some shit like that.
They got you again.
They might have deleted that one because then I was like, "Oh shit, where did that tweet go?"
Yeah, and that happened to me. That happened to me. I didn't have access, then I managed to have access, and then they changed the email and stuff. They managed to still change the email even though I changed the password.
So yeah,
so I got the email back. Like you.
I managed to change the email back. I got in. And then I changed my password. I changed the 2-step verification thingy that they set up. I was good, but because I told everybody to constantly report that page, now I'm cooked.
Oh no, I couldn't.
So now I'm appealing for it.
I couldn't get the 2-step verification changed.
Yeah.
And then I struggled, fought with Twitter support for it, and then
me too. Yeah,
they managed to just be like, "You're locked out." Just like, screw it, report this new account.
Yeah,
screw that.
Exactly. So with that being said, wait, Richard, bring it back real quick.
Oh, here we go. Follow him.
Follow the page down below, SCP Danny _. There's a guy with SCP Danny that barely uses his Twitter. If you guys can reach out to them and say, "Yo, give up that handle," I'd greatly appreciate.
You know what? Just report them
because this. No, but they keep the username though. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
So report him because this is also my name on online poker. So if you're playing Poker Stars in Ontario and you come across an SCP Danny, just fold if I ever go all in because I'm But also on another note, hope everybody listening and all that had a very special holiday or a Merry Christmas. And yeah, that Santa gave us all 3 points these festive seasons.
Give us 6 points actually over the festive season.
Exactly. So long may it continue in 2026, and we'll be on another year talking our shit.
Hell yeah, brother. You can follow me down below. Like we were just saying, I also got. That's my new handle, so please do follow. I will appreciate it. Sam could not be here, but make sure you follow Sam Fonseca as it is the middle of the night in the UK for him. And anybody watching the UK, middle of the night, you're late night bros. You've been like me lately. My sleep schedule's been ridiculous. But most importantly, follow all things Alvalade, AT Alvalade on Twitter. We still have that account still hasn't got by the crypto bros. Thank God. And away we go. Also, check out Offside Originals. I know I've been lacking the last little bit. I've been busy trying to get a house in order, so I don't apologize for nothing.
Nowadays, which means homeowner support more than ever.
Yeah, honestly, we need to start making some money off of this soon because I could use the funds. I got a mortgage. But we do have 2 games to get through here. I will go through. I think this is the Rio Ave game. Yes, we'll go through Sporting Rio Ave. The game 4-0 win for Sporting. The lineup was as follows: Rui Silva in goal. Defense of Vagianidis, Quaresma, Inacio, and Mangas. Midfield of Trincao, or midfield of Hulman and Simoes, Trincao, Arujo, and then a front two of Fotis and Suarez. Substitutes were Koch, Allison, Morita, Mateus Reis, and Flavio Gonçalves, I believe. Oh, I forget the name. Okay, Danny, I'll start off with you. What you make of this game?
I mean, listen, boys. According to the rivals, we only won this game because Clayton got a second yellow. By the way.
Is that so? We got a second yellow. We got in the game because Clayton's an idiot. Okay, cool.
Clayton, not a second yellow, a 5th yellow the game before. I mean,
that actually probably would have been at least 0.2 if he played.
Exactly.
So there's 0.1 xg.
Yeah.
Really speaks a lot.
Which let me feed onto the conspiracy here, because
please do.
I love a good conspiracy. I love a good crazy.
You love a rabbit hole.
Yeah. So Clayton was linked to Sporting for quite some time. All of a sudden he gets a number of yellows, does not play against his quote unquote parent club. I mean, listen, are we shocked? This is Verandistão that we're living in. And all hail Dr. Varandas. I mean, this was
a scheduled loss for these lads, man. They didn't even.
Yeah,
absolutely. This was a scheduled loss.
They had a 3-minute burst actually to open the game, but that was it.
They're not horrible, but they're not the Rio Ave of old. They're not that great either.
They're definitely not great.
I was gonna come on. I mean, Rio Ave is no longer the team I've been accustomed to. They have like 2 Portuguese people in the entire.
It's all
roster.
Brazilians.
And Greek.
And Greeks.
They're owned by the Nottingham Forest.
Marinakis.
Forest. Yeah, Nottingham Forest, Olympiacos, Pipeline.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe one day they'll be it, but right now,
maybe one day they'll have a stadium. Who knows? That isn't just
maybe they'll rebuild that second.
That isn't just a stand and then mounds of dirt on 3 other sides.
Yeah, but this is Portugal, That's the least of everybody's concerns. The main concern is who's VAR over the weekend and who's the 4th official for.
What were the lines this weekend for the offside? Any offside?
Yeah.
What were the lines being drawn?
Nah, we're talking pens now, bro. Fuck the line.
Yeah.
until suddenly it's like, oh, those fucking lines.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, but back-to-back, I know we'll get into the Guimarães game afterwards, but back-to-back starts from Mangas. You love to see it. Got enough time to rest some folks. We scored enough goals that Mateus Reis replaced Inacio. Inacio got some good rest. Quaresma had a hell of a game this game. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't remember anything Rio Ave did apart from André Luiz in the second half having one run in the box, like near the box, that went nowhere. Other than
he
that,
almost reached the goal. He dribbled like 3 people. I mean, it would have had.
And then nothing happened.
He kind of got shielded to the corner, and that was the end of that.
Yeah, exactly. So which also conspiracy theory. Why was he on the bench? You know what I mean? I
was messing with my coworkers, some of them who are Benfica fans. I was like, Benfica is so finished, man. 10 points off. Signing Rio Ave reserves, bro.
Facts.
Game's gone. Like
apparently he's not going anymore. Their tactic did not work. Maybe the tactic was to motivate them, and maybe he put up enough of a stinker that they're changed their mind. They have the Sydney guy now, so I don't know if they still need another winger, but
that'll do it.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, this is the Suarez game. Suarez showed up and he actually finished his chances, something that we don't see that often, especially
the game before this was tougher.
Yeah, 100%.
The
game before this, he also didn't have that many chances, if I can remember correctly, too. But
I don't recall.
Still played well.
He had like 1 or 2 that I can recall, but that was it. He didn't have like a boatload.
Yeah, fair. But this one getting the hat trick. First goal, I'm not gonna lie, boys. I thought it was getting called back. I thought he either was going to they were gonna call like a foul on the keeper.
They were gonna call. You thought they were gonna call
handball.
something. They were gonna invent a call.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, on look, it seemed fine. It looked like the keeper bumped into Luis Suarez, not the other way around, right? So, Luis goes in and plays the ball. So, yeah, I mean, clear goal there. Nothing for the crybabies to cry about. Although I'm sure they'll find something. Fotis, I thought, had a great game. This game, if I'm not mistaken, he didn't have, if not all of the bandages, he didn't have most of the bandages on his knee.
He did the game before. He has.
Yeah.
In
Guimarães, I know he did, and he scored. But this game, if I'm not mistaken, for some reason, I remember in my head thinking that, like, oh, he's not as bandaged up.
I don't remember, to be honest.
I can't remember either. I'm trying to look through the highlights right now, but anyways, nonetheless, I mean, Fotis, although he didn't contribute to the goal, I thought he still had.
We're gonna find out at the end of the season that he is playing through a more fucked up injury than is being led on.
100%. And I love it.
It's the classic, I think.
Yeah.
But
I think, especially with our strikers, even Joker has had like the first season. Didn't he finish the season with some sort of like?
He needed a scope. He needed an e-scope. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. He got like a scope or something just to clean up his cartilage and shit.
Yeah.
And it didn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly.
He's probably just getting injections and just still was beast mode. So.
Should we do I start the podcast off yet again with hashtag horse
semen? No, you don't.
I mean, this is the only way to end the year. It's hashtag horse semen.
There's a lot. There's so many other ways you could end the year. There's so many other hashtags you could use.
We don't care, Richard. We don't care.
Who's we?
If it keeps fucking going, man, in 2026.
Facts.
Oh, we can't.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, 1 second, please.
Settle down with that wee malarkey. This wee stuff. Don't be looping me in with your shenanigans. Jeez. Chris, I'll go to you next. What did you make of this game? It was a 4-0 win. Like
all over them.
All over like crazy, right?
It felt like it was coming. Couple chances, 3-4 big ones. Finally got it off of the as Danny mentioned, the Suarez like stomach goal.
Yeah.
And no, the second one actually didn't come until very early in the second half. But after Maxi, rounded the keeper just flailed and missed it. I think it was more of the keeper flailing and missing and then Maxi rounding him, but regardless, he put it away. And I think that was in about the 50th minute. Felt really good about it. Very, very casual watch the rest of the way.
Mm-hmm.
As Danny mentioned, biggest chance was them almost reaching the 18.
Yeah. There was one run where they got into the 18 and then immediately got cleared away or something. I think Buddy, I don't even remember who it was.
I think the .1 comes from their two shots in the first half.
It's gotta be. I
remember. Yeah.
And the one that soared over the bar from like 25 yards out, if that's .1, I'm gonna be honest, that's honestly generous.
We're being real nice. Goal points being really nice.
Maybe it was like .07 and they just rounded up because they kind of felt bad.
You're like, we'll give them the .1 just to be nice.
I'm gonna start doing that in my Sunday leagues, bro. Just booting it from wherever and being like,
that's a goal. That's half.
I created a .1 fucking XG, boys.
That should be like a .1. It's like away goals. You don't know how much it actually counts.
Facts.
It should count for half a goal.
Facts.
I mean, Suarez, good to see him get 2 goals from set pieces.
Yeah. A header.
We don't score on it. We never score headers.
He did the Paulinho, and he also did the never before seen double Paulinho. Which not a lot of people are talking about.
No. It's crazy.
No one has ever dropped the double Paulinho. So that
not to my knowledge or memory, no.
So new Selly.
New Selly just dropped, boys. Let's go.
Wish that Mangas could have got one. He was in the mixer a couple times on some box scrambles.
If I'm not mistaken, in the first half, he had one that went fucking wide. I can't remember if it's this game or the Guimarães game, But one of these games, he had
There's
something
one of
that
them.
just went completely wide of the net, and he was like right in front. It was horrific.
But in the
Shit,
Guimarães game, he also had a pinpoint cross.
Yeah, beauty.
Yeah.
Beauty. We'll get there.
You did. We'll get to that. We're almost there.
But yeah, this was casual. 3
Yeah.
points home. Next.
So I'm not gonna add much to it. It was a very one-sided game. As soon as like the goal, like the second goal went in, like floodgates opened, and they would just kept going at them. Rio Ave did absolutely nothing this entire game.
Like, we're getting called up to the national team.
That's what Rui Borges is pushing for, bro.
Rui Borges can push, but we all know that what's his bald-headed fraud will say all these guys are really close, and then it's just the exact same call.
Bro, Mangas might be getting closer again because he was on the watch list.
More like an Angolan fucking call up before a Portugal.
Yeah, bro, don't get called up the fucking top.
Dude, the Angola call up dream lives on.
I don't know why it's still a dream, bro. Bro should be another member of our team. I can right now, bro. He would have been
honestly,
coming back,
yeah.
way, but he would have.
He should be. Yeah, we should have like we should really have lost like 3 or 4 guys.
We need Angolan representation, bro. Not just in the next player.
Jenny's getting some. I will say Jenny's been getting some international press for his AFCON.
He's had he had like a player of the match or two, right?
He had a player of the match. He had a couple goals. Right. He had a couple ball demandings and good dribbles.
Yeah.
Clearly leading that team.
He's been good.
Mozambique, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember if they played 2 or 3 games, but I know they have 3 points.
Yeah, I think
they have a win. They have one more game left. So they're still in contention to make the knockout.
Yeah, I think they're already through. It's just whether they come in second or third.
The reason that they're already through, I believe, is because a bunch of the third place teams go through, and many of them only have 2 points.
So they already have 3.
They're already on 3. So I think they might be guaranteed as a third place team.
Exactly.
So they could still finish second or maybe even first in their group.
Yeah, I would think.
And if and this is the other thing was this is Mozambique's first win in
AFCON. Yeah, that's their first win at AFCON. So shout out to them.
And there's a video I seen yesterday. I was doom scrolling because my girl's Angolan and Speed is in Angola, so I was just like looking through like the funny little Angola Speed clips, and I came across one of AFCON of, I guess it's the Mozambique Federation president. I don't think it's the actual president. I think it's the federation president.
The president of Mozambique Football Association.
The federation, yeah. I think it's him. It's one or the other. It's somebody important in Mozambique or Mozambique football.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying, like, this is their first AFCON win. Congratulations, lads. As a gift, I'm giving everybody 50. He pauses. Dollars. And the players are like, what the fuck? That's it? Whatever. Let's go. Let's celebrate.
Bro, like, $50 wouldn't even cover my skip the dishes order.
So funny, bro. You can see them like about? $50. $50. Like,
$50 would get you like a meal for 2 or 3 at McDonald's at best. Like, holy. That's so funny. I did not see that. That's so funny. Oh my god.
I'm rolling. But anyways,
incredible.
Does Angola still have a chance?
Nah,
I don't
know how many third place teams go through, but they only have 2 points.
If it's like the Euro,
do they have 2 points or 1 point?
If it's like the Euros, it's probably like 5 or 6 or something.
But there's only like 4 groups or 5 or 6 groups, I think. So it's probably 4.
It's probably it's probably like the Euros, which is
there's a lot of teams going through, man.
Yeah, they drew to Egypt and
I think they still have a chance.
Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
So then they still have a chance. Yeah,
the 2 point lads. Yeah, you gotta hope you get there on a 2 point tiebreaker
because Benin has 3. Benin played 3 games. They have 3 points. Tanzania's on 2 with 3 games played. Sudan has 3 points on 2 games played. Yeah, and so is Burkina Faso. So they're probably through.
So that third place.
Mozambique, like I said, 3 points on 2 games.
You also look at which of like the second, which of like the team sitting in second or maybe even first that could, depending on a result, drop down suddenly too. So you're not just eyeing like the teams that are in third. You're eyeing the teams like really close that could be like even just a place or 2 above you.
It's 6 groups, so I'm assuming if 4 go through,
it's going to be like the Euros. Then it's 4 out of the 6.
Angola's not making it. Then I think they're out because most of these other teams have at least 3 points.
I think it'll depend on tiebreakers. I think with 2 points, you still have a chance.
Okay, maybe then. Maybe
Like
there's
2
there's
points out of your
three-
2 points
three
out
of
of
the
two
groups have-
group games. You can absolutely still get, if you win, you're getting
I
in.
guess
with
it
5
depends on
points.
goal difference because three of the groups have at least 3 points in third, and some of them with a game to
But
go.
what's Angola's group? Because they could leapfrog to second in their group with 5
No,
points.
they've played all 3 games.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they'd already played all their games.
Yeah, they drew to Egypt, they drew to Zimbabwe, they lost to South Africa.
Then I thought they still had a game
Minus
left.
one goal difference.
Yeah,
maybe.
I thought they still had a game left. So I'm like, well, they could jump up to like second in their group though. So why are we counting them in? They're not.
No,
in.
they've
Played all
locked
their
in at
games.
2.
Yeah, then
I think Tanzania might go through because more goals scored.
Then you mentioned they've played all their games and went, well, nevertheless.
Yeah.
Back to Rio Ave.
Anyways.
We got sidetracked. I have nothing to add to this game though. Like nothing. Like great for Suarez. A factor in all 4 goals. 3 goals and an assist. 10.0. The rare 10.0 on goal point. He's my man of the match. I'm assuming he's your man of the match.
Nope. Maxi's my man of the match. Maxi is fucking.
He's
Maxi's gonna be my
balling
man of the match
out.
all game, every
Dude,
game this episode.
I actually had this suspicion like 3 weeks ago that he was too high profile and playing too well to not get transfer rumors very soon.
Yeah,
and they're now here.
They're not now. It's
because we're not going to be able to hold on to him in the summer, and especially he's going to ball out the World Cup too. Like he's gone.
Yeah,
but
he's going to be at the World Cup.
I honestly can't even believe we were able to sign him for the
It was
relatively
affordable
rate-ish that we were able to get him at.
Yeah, we'll make
we're gonna double up on that easy.
Dave Pereira makes a valid point here.
Second mention.
Second
Paulinho mention.
The double Paulinho Selly. But yeah, no, that's fact.
I forgot about that. Paulinho telling him no, like if you're gonna go, like especially if you're gonna go to Portugal, like go to Sporting. Like, well, yeah, I forgot about that story.
The thing is too, though, with these rumors, I don't think he'll leave in January. I feel like when it comes to Sporting players and Man U, will even especially now with Ruben, it's like every player is gonna be linked there. You know?
Oh, with 100, as long as he's coach, as long as he's an active coach.
Well, the thing is, do you think like Crystal Palace would drop 40 mil in January?
I mean, if Crystal Palace, if anybody's saying,
yeah.
I mean, if anybody's
or like
dropping 40 mil, you let it go.
Tottenham or someone like that.
I don't think anybody will.
Because missing from all these articles are values.
Yeah. Like, what do you reckon we would get for him?
I don't think
20
on a high end and a low end.
Yeah, 25 maybe.
30, 35.
25, 30. Yeah. In the summer, I can see him going for 25, 30 plus like 5, 10.
Yeah. Low, I could see. I think you're probably 25, 30 plus maybe another like 5 in bonuses, like objectives.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which would push to, again, 30 to 35. So I think we're looking at between 25, 35 million, depending on bonuses.
Yeah.
Nah, he could probably only double his salary. Unless he went to Arabia.
Saudi?
Then he could maybe
if he's going to an oil club, maybe.
But
I don't know what his salary is.
Probably on like
I don't know.
2 to 3, 2.5 million euros a year.
Yeah.
And if he signed
around that.
And if he signed in the Prem, I'm guessing he would double it. I mean, which
he would at least get close to double it, like
a lot. But I don't think he's on like 700K or some shit like that.
No, he's got to be over. He's got to be like at least.
Yeah.
He's got to be over $1 million at the minimum.
Yeah, 1.5 feels like the lowest. 3 feels like the highest.
I could see him being under 1.5, but I don't see him making under.
A lot
I'd be
of sporting
shocked.
players make less than you would think.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I'd be shocked if it was under $1 million.
And it's also not 100% transparent, and it's somewhat estimated.
I feel like in Portugal, it's much more guesstimated than other countries for sure. We don't really get the exact value. It's like, well, we think it's about this.
Yeah,
which is just something to keep in mind. Something else to keep in mind is we do have another game to review. We have the Guimarães game, as I'm about to pull it up on Goal Point momentarily. There we go. 4-1 win for Sporting. So 8 goals in the last 2 games. Lineup was as follows: Rui Silva in goal, Ricardo Mangas, Gonçalo Inácio, Eduardo Quaresma, and even Fresneda as the defenders. Midfield of Maxi, João Simões, Hulman, and Trincão, and then a front two of Fotis and Suarez. Fotis with the goal, Trincão with the goal, Maxi with a goal, and we had an own goal as well, ladies and gentlemen. Substitutes were Morita, Belopa, Alisson, Mateus Reis, and Flavio Gonçalves.
Was not an own goal. It was a Mangus goal.
In my eyes, it was. His aura scored that, if you ask me.
We'll get to this in a minute. Chris, I'll start with you. What did you make of this game?
I mean, obviously, it's a game that you're slightly nervous about.
It's a tough away day, right?
You tune into the game. This was like on a random ass weekday, if I don't remember. Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that.
It was Monday or Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like the day before Christmas Eve or something. I remember.
Yeah, I think it was Tuesday.
Yeah, it was Tuesday. It was Chris. It was the day
so it was a Tuesday. Eve. It's a late kickoff, and it is absolutely packed out.
Yeah.
And every time we play there, it feels like it's like damp and hazy.
Yeah.
Yes. There was the last time I think we had a nice day was Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, I was gonna say when we played
2017
early in the summer.
Or it was like a September game. It was like the second game of the season. It was Bruno Fernandes, like one of his first games in Sporting, and he scored 2 bangers, and that's it. Every game from that point on in Guimarães has been miserable.
And it's not even like that cauldron like of a stadium. But it just feels like the smoke never dissipates there.
No, it doesn't, eh?
So it's always like slightly hazy. It's like a cold day. You can see your breath.
Well, last year it snowed.
Yeah.
Last year it snowed. We played them around the same time, and it was like the pitch was frozen.
So yeah, these things are all things that lead you to believe that this is going to be a very difficult game. And at times it was, but at the same time, we bossed up, balls out. We're all over them and went into half with a 2-0 lead. And they definitely created more than Rio Ave, certainly. But if it wasn't for a complete frango, I don't really think that they completely deserved a goal. They had a couple chances.
It was a frango. You're not wrong.
Their second half, they made some subs that really improved their team a lot. To be fair to them,
yeah.
They had moments of nice play, some nice counters.
Yeah. They had a couple good build-ups.
But deserved winners again. Created a lot of chances. Maybe are slightly fortunate on the first goal, but it kind of felt like pressure was definitely building, and then the Mangus beauty right on Ionita's head. I mean, felt like we were maybe flying again, and then
kind of did.
And then sort of at the beginning of the second half, that's when we give one away, and it's like, oh shit, maybe this is not about to be as
maybe this ain't it.
But great response after that to ice out the game. I thought that Trincão I thought was excellent and dangerous. Yeah. Great Hulman game.
Yeah. Really good Hulman game.
It feels like we have a who wants it less low-key battle going on at right back. Because it feels like neither of them are putting in any really memorable performances.
Yeah.
Fresneda sort of seemed like he had a stranglehold on it slightly by default. Vaginitas is slightly getting more chances recently. Maybe it's just squad rotation, but hasn't really done anything with his opportunities. And it just kind of remains an open question, man. Who is truly the best right back right now? It's probably Fresneda, but again, mostly by default, sort of. But the Mangus aura created the third goal.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I felt good again. And
felt great.
We were cruising again. I mean, this was a good win. This was a good win away from home.
This was this felt like a statement win too, almost.
It's I think this one was before. Was this before or after our rivals?
This was,
I think it was after. It was after.
One of
Yeah.
the
So
last-
it's just
yeah,
like
last
you
minute
also
wins.
there's the added pressure of you need to just win to keep pace.
Yeah.
This time, one of our rivals already dropped points. The other one played after us with the Rio Ave game, so a slightly different feel there.
Mhm.
But I kind of hate playing after, right? But I guess are we only watching Porto games now?
No, not yet. It's too soon for that. You got to be watching everybody still. Too soon for that.
We might be.
Give me wait.
Rui Borges yesterday, or the day before after the Rio Ave game, he did say, "I don't care about who's in third. I only care about who's in first." So,
Ooh, I think it's still too early to not be watching.
no,
like it's only like what 2 points.
Listen, I'm a
Like, 3
hate
point.
watch
Like it's a
connoisseur.
one
I
game swing.
will hate watch them in the second division if they ever deserve.
I'd be hate watching them
end up
in the
playing
districts if it ever came to it.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, for us it's 5
points clear.
and it's 10 to the top
10
for
to
them.
Porto.
Yeah,
And we're 5
5
points
Porto.
behind Porto. Oh,
We're
wait,
5.
what? We're
Yeah,
5
we're
points
5.
behind Porto, but how many points are we ahead of Benfica?
5. We have
It's still
41.
a bit too. It's still
we
a
have
bit
36.
too soon.
It is.
I think you wait another.
Especially the second.
I think you wait till
they're-
after January window, and if the point difference is equal or greater than that, then you kind of just start paying attention to the Porto games a bit more and the Benfica games a bit less. But it's still too soon. I think you wait another month or two before you stop the hate watching of Benfica because of the math.
I did
It's
tune
too
in.
soon.
I did tune into the Porto game
Me too.
at halftime.
I'm sorry to hear. I did
And
not.
immediately in the 46th minute, they scored.
They scored.
That was Famalicão, if I'm not mistaken.
No. AVS, AFS.
Sorry, you're right. Yes,
AVS.
I sometimes see
fraud.
AFS. They don't even have a name, man.
Yeah, facts. Me too, bro.
Schrodinger's
Facts.
Club. They don't even have a name.
Disgrace, man.
Well, they're on pace to get
And they have
banished to the Shadow Realm
obviously just
anyways.
like Adidas teamwear kits that were
Yeah.
like lime green, but I like green. So I thought it was a cool color green. Obviously, that's like a $20 kit, but whatever.
Yeah.
They're gonna get banished. We'll check the league standings after this game.
I mean, they are hopefully going to be
They're gonna go
in a
down.
bad position, but it's still early down there.
they're going.
You're saying
down.
Avj?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, they're on
Avs need
pace.
to fuck off.
They're on
Avs-
pace
Avs
to
are
match. They're on pace to match Penafiel for the worst season ever.
Yeah.
You don't
I
think
don't
they
think
can
they
get
have
to
a
the
win yet.
playoffs?
They're like Wolves. Only Wolves, they don't place Manchester United, so they can't get a free point somewhere.
They don't get a free gimme point.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they're
I
on
think they have
pace to
2
equal
points
the
right now.
worst. Yeah,
have
they're on
4.
pace to equal.
Or 4, okay.
And
They
Wolves
have
is
4
3
Not a
now.
points.
single-
They're halfway through the season.
They both have 0 wins. They both have only
Yeah,
points
not a
from
single
5.
win. With and since Dave Pereira's in the chat, Dave, just take your headphones off or put me on mute for 2 seconds here. One of their points from Avj came from Braga. Embarrassing, Dave. Embarrassing. I was hoping they can do it for Porto too. You know,
Dave's
what I
about to report. Dave's about to report your new Twitter
My new
account,
page.
too.
mean?
Because of that. And honestly, kind of justified.
Yeah, facts, deservingly.
Yeah, this AVS team is on pace to statistically and historically be the worst team in Portuguese top flight football history in modern times.
And
Excluding
inshallah-
the 50s and 60s, like 8 when they had like 16 to 18 teams, they're gonna probably be worse than Penafiel in 2006, who had I think like 15 or 14 points.
And inshallah, they get the same Boavista treatment and they don't just fall to the second.
They go
fall to
right
the
back down
fucking-
to the depths.
I mean,
I
that's
don't even know if
the
Boavista is
sad
playing.
slow death, right?
Yeah. It's death by 1,000. It's gonna be death. It'll be death by 1,000 cuts.
Inshallah, because fuck them.
I'll move on to you, Danny. What did you make of this match?
Yeah, it was a tough match. I threw a stat the last time I was on here. I don't know if it was the correct
You love your
stat,
stats, you do.
but let me correct myself from 3-4 weeks ago.
Oh.
Sporting hadn't won away to Guimarães since the 20. I had it here.
Was it
The
2018 or
23-24 season. and it was early that season. So we played them in. Let me bring this up here.
So
again.
2 years, which isn't ridiculous. I thought it was longer.
Yeah, but in that time span, we were champions twice. Not beating Guimarães at home.
That's
a loss.
To be fair, last year was the
4-4
like second game, the 4-4 circus game.
And him going back to his stomping yard. So it was
it was a second game in charge.
Second game in charge, exactly. And going back home in a sense, right? So definitely a weird game. It was some weird tension in the air. And then the year before that, it was 3-2 loss with Ruben.
People were saying that was certainly the moment we blew the title, actually.
The
one of the multiple times that we blew the title.
And it probably ended up being the reason we won the title was that one point, the golaço from Trincão as well. So,
I've never celebrated a 94th minute tying goal less in my entire life than in that moment.
I did not celebrate it. I it's like when you're angry, but you're
mad, you're upset,
whatever. Well, at least we're getting a point from here.
Yeah, no, I did. I also did not celebrate. Shout out Joel Campbell for celebrating a 2-2 draw to Tondela at home all those years back, bro. In case any Sportingista has forgotten where we've come from,
we've come a long way.
These are 5 to 6 years of, maybe apart from the 1 year we came fourth, of constantly challenging for a title. In case people want to remember where we once were, don't forget.
Never forget William Carvalho after a draw at Guimarães going, we still have a 1 point advantage, and that immediately evaporated the next
game.
The next game.
To my point, Guimarães has always been, at least in my lifetime, always been a fucking tough game, a tough away game.
It's Guimarães and Marítimo away, man. Those two. Something always happens.
Nacional away, depending on the month.
It's those three teams, like Guimarães causes
Stuball as well. Since we're
Guimarães causes Guimarães starts the meltdown, and then Marítimo causes Alcochete. So
facts.
that's how it goes.
Yeah, facts. But this is Chris said it either in the start of the podcast or just before we went live. The Mungas game. I thought Mungas had a great game. Perfect peach of an assist to Fotis to not to open up the score, but to get the important 2-0. That was
2-0 goal. It's a great draw.
Trincão shit himself on the first goal. He fluffed the shot. It came off the post or the player or something, and then he just tapped
it came off the player, not Trincão. Trincão didn't get the initial touch. The player hits it off his own post, and then Trincão barely gets to the rebound.
Just taps it in. Exactly.
That cross from Mangus again.
Amazing.
It'd be nice if either of our right backs ever did that.
Great.
Vaj can do it. Listen, there was the game. What was the game that Vaj had the 2 assists? It was recent.
Okay, we've seen it, and then we've seen Fresneda do it a couple times,
but not really.
I've never seen Fresneda.
He's done it for the Spain juniors.
Exactly. I'm convinced that's AI, bro.
I'm convinced that was not.
That's AI. Chris, did you watch the Spain game live?
No.
No.
It's AI, bro. It's Spanish propaganda.
I did not watch the Spain Andorra U21 game live.
U21, yeah. Exactly.
I don't watch
AI, bro.
I barely watch the Portugal U21 game. I'm not watching anybody else's.
Fresneda on this game as well. Since we're on Fresneda, he got the 5th yellow. Thankfully, he didn't play against Rio Ave. It's 3-1. It doesn't make much of a difference.
Yeah.
The guy hits it so fucking wide when he's in front of the net. Oh my lord, bro. Oh my
lord. And that's one you just got to get it somewhere on target. You probably
score. To a point, I don't want to get too bad mad at him because you're a right back and you're finding yourself, because this isn't the first time, he's finding himself in the position to score a goal. Fair play, lad. But how do you fuck that up?
You gotta at the very least get it close to the net or make the keeper work.
Yeah.
You gotta make the keeper work for it. There,
he wants it left,
man. You can't sail it.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a good game from us for the most part. I'm also convinced if your name is Rui and you play in net for Sporting and the fans love you, you just want to feed us frangos. You want to feed us frangos. This poor starving fan base needs your frangos, so fair play. He also had some big saves.
I love a good frango.
I love frango, yeah, exactly. But Rui Silva with one of the worst frangos I've seen in a long
In
time.
recent times, for sure.
Yeah.
That was a bad.
Yeah.
Nah, the one with St. Juice was so sick, dude. That was one of the greatest.
That was great.
It's
That was
not
an
his
all-timer.
fault. It's more St. Juice, but it's still.
It's still an all-time. It's still an.
Oh
all-timer.
yes, the pass back. Yeah,
The
yeah,
pass,
yeah.
the
Horrible.
ridiculous pass.
Yeah,
back.
fair
That
enough.
one's
Legendary
going-
moment.
Yeah,
That one's
yeah.
gonna be on like top 10 lists.
So Rui Silva's a great keeper, but now it's if it wasn't certified before, it's certified now. He has a frango or two in him.
Every goalie has a frango, unless you're like Manuel Neuer. Every goalie has a frango in them.
Yeah,
like,
fair enough.
Unless you're
Fair
a
enough.
psycho like that. Like,
Fair enough.
yeah, I go chicken footing. Jesus, talk about frango. Piggybacking. Jesus Christ, I can't get my animals right here. Off the frango. I was watching with my dad. I just got to their house. We were doing dinner, like Christmas Eve dinner. And yeah, we're watching it, and he lets them go. I'm like, oh my god, what are you doing, pal? Oh, you
and that led them into the game. That's the problem. Is they started getting confidence from that. They started getting confidence from that.
Choking me. It was brutal, and he probably doesn't even need to actually. It probably might be going. It might be going over the net if he doesn't touch it.
I don't know.
I don't think
he needed to touch it, but
I don't think it's going in though. I think it might hit the crossbar at best, but I don't think it's going in.
At the angle. I don't know, maybe, but I still think he's not wrong to like try to like get a
but it's also like
he had enough time to like even drop it, bounce it, pick it up again.
Yeah,
he was stuck in two minds. He clearly wanted to grab it and launch it right away because they were under the cosh for a little bit there, and then them scoring that goal basically really gave them life back. Okay, I see what you mean. It might have hit the crossbar, but you want to grab those. It's
a brain fart nonetheless from him.
Yeah.
It happens.
That's still on target. Actually, that's on target.
Like I play keeper. I've been there, and it stinks. But like you gotta just thankfully just kind of shook it off. So good for him.
Yeah, and that Telmu guy. To be fair to him, he deserved a goal this game because he was there. He came off the bench for them, if I'm not mistaken, and he was really he came off the bench for them. He was their their spark off the bench this game. So fair enough.
He was a fun player. He was a fun player for sure.
But then we get the 3-1. Last two things I wanted to talk about. Again, I need to mention Maxi. This is I think the first game where he really played winger. I think against Santa Clara he was still left back sort of thing. But
yeah, this was the first time we saw him in a bit more of an advanced position.
I still kind of wanted. Because before the game started, I was like, okay, Mungas is our winger, Maxi's our left back. Mungas is a bit more of a liability on defense. Boy, was I wrong. There was a point in this game where Maxi was almost like a striker when
he was on
Fotti's came
because
off.
You're playing 4-4-2. Your wingers kind of have no choice but to play a bit more advanced.
Yeah,
though, right?
But typically it's like Trincão that'll play that like interior role. Yeah. But this game, after a while, it was Maxi playing that, and it was just it was perfect. I thought I love Maxi. There was a time last year where people weren't convinced by Maxi. I've loved his spirit. I've loved his fire.
What do we make of this little switch to 4-4-2? By the way, how we feeling?
We have to. We don't have. We're missing so many guys.
Yeah,
we don't have.
I don't mind it.
We don't have Jenny. Good. We don't have enough wingers. We have to.
We've looked good. I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
It's nice to see a bit more adaptability because I feel like if we still had Ruben as the coach, we'd be a little less likely to see the flexibility to a different
3-4-3 till we die, mate.
It would have been the back three till we had no choice.
Don't forget,
he would have.
Fresneda played right center back.
He did
under Ruben.
That is a choice. That is a coaching choice that happened.
Listen, I'm not gonna say my hot. There's been a hot take that's already circulating Twitter. I won't say it yet. But let us be champion this year, and I swear to fucking God, I won't shut the fuck up about what I'm brewing with my Rui Borges propaganda. But
I'm really part of me is like really intrigued.
Okay, I'll say it actually. It's nothing.
Part of me's terrified. I don't know if I want to hear it.
I don't think it's that crazy. I think we play better ball under Rui Borges this year than we ever had under Amorim, personally. Wow. Especially offensively. Offensively.
Remember the Cruzabal Amorim era?
Cruzabal was a thing, yeah.
There was also the Cruzabal Rui Borges era.
There was, yeah. But I mean, he had just stepped in. This is no longer Cruzabal, and we're playing with two strikers also.
Yeah.
This is
we never played with two strikers with anybody in charge.
Yeah,
not once.
This is the dummy to the other player while playing the through ball. This is good attacking football. Maybe defensively we're not as solid as Ruben, but attacking.
We've still been good. We've still
on a
been
good
really
run, really,
defensively.
not really conceding that much.
We've been
but
really
exactly.
good defensively, to be fair. I think give some credit to the boards. They've done well.
I agree.
Defensively.
I agree. I'm not. I'm
like even the game, even the game against like Bayern, where I was expecting us to get our teeth kicked in. They were so well organized for long stretches of that game. It really wasn't until after we went up where they fell apart.
People also want to
we took the lead and then folded.
Yeah, people want to cry about the big games too, but maybe apart from like
generally,
we're always going to concede chances in these big games against Porto and Benfica, but it hasn't been all that much. But I still say that but I still think, for example, Guimarães, before we scored the 2-0, they were through on goal, and then I think it's Samu with one of the worst ponytails in football, by the way. Horrible hairstyle, brother. That does not need to be fucking pinned at the back there, brother. Skies it over the fucking bar. Horrible.
Yeah.
But we still concede that spot through, right? So that's why I'm saying maybe defensively we're not. And again, I'm not trying to shit on Ruben Amorim either. So that's why I'll say that. But I think attacking wise, we also have a better team this year, but attacking wise, I think
our team's a bit more well-rounded this year for sure compared to some of the past teams.
Yeah.
Just feels like we have more danger.
We rotate more now this year too. Like we didn't rotate.
It's nice to see squad rotation. It is crazy, right? I'm not used to this nonsense.
And my last point on this game, and I swear to God I'm done. Because the Twitter, especially the fan base, were so quick to say, whenever he has a below average or just an average game, we're so quick to say, Gonçalo Inácio this, Gonçalo Inácio that. But when he has a great game, when not only does he defend well, but he moves the ball well, and we build from the back, where it's all of a sudden we're quiet. Inácio had a fantastic game against Guimarães as well. It has to be said. I thought he played really well. I thought he brought the ball up really well. There was moments where Quaresma was struggling in the game, but luckily Inácio was there. He just signed a new contract. So like we were mentioning earlier with Maxi rumors, there was also Diomande rumors that I'm sure we can get into with PSG. With a new contract to Inácio, I'm hoping for at least one more season of Inácio. Maybe Inácio and Debas next season if Diomande leaves, because I think Diomande might leave, right? So
I think Diomande is the most likely to leave if anybody does.
Maybe. But then again, Inácio goes to the World Cup. Inácio's probably going to be a starter for most games. I won't say all games, but most games.
Depends on how they do at the World Cup too. That could inflate or deflate his value as we've seen.
But if Portugal does what Portugal's supposed to do, eyeballs,
which is it'd be great for us to win. Don't think it'll happen, but it'd be great.
It could.
It's not impossible. It's crazier. I have the Leicester City book right beside me. Crazier things have happened.
Exactly.
Right? Like I got a Leicester City book for Christmas because I heard really good things about it, and that was 5,000 watt odds. I think our odds are a bit better than that.
much lower than 5 to 1, buddy, or 5,000 to 1. It's 5 to 1. Anything like I just said, yeah, it's probably 5 to 1.
I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's that low. Settle down. Pause or relax.
I'll tell you. Hold on. We'll see it right now. Futures.
Take a look.
Let's see. To win outright, Portugal is in the top 6. Okay, plus 1,100.
Okay.
It's pretty high in my opinion.
It's high.
Brazil is plus 800.
I think it's just because it's Brazil. They're historically like it's like England's always up there, even when they haven't had great teams, right? They're just the name.
Yeah.
Put a band on it.
Yeah.
Low key, bro.
Well, that makes one of us.
Nice little payday.
I got nothing really to add about this game either. It's a 4-1 win. I thought Fotis was great. I thought, like you said, Mangas was phenomenal. Gets an assist, creates the own goal as well. Maxi had a phenomenal game. It was nice, like you said, Danny, to see him moved up. We haven't really had much of a chance in the 2 seasons he's been here to see him in a more advanced position on the wing.
Couple moments
here and there, but it's been so few and far between, right? This has been the first little bit of time where we've actually seen him for like a full game for a couple games in a row, which is nice. Like you said, Inácio had a great game. Quaresma had a great game. Awesome Hulman game. Simoes was just average, but he was fine. Rui Silva had not much to do, and then he just has the one frango, obviously, which is a little blemish on his record there. But overall, like a very comfortable win. And what's traditionally been a very what is always a very hostile and difficult away day. Like Guimarães fans show out for that team, so good on them. But yeah, this was a bit of a statement win to go in there and go into really tough territory and get not just a win, but a convincing win like that. It's huge. I'm not going to spend too much more time on this. We do have predictions to get to. And ladies and gentlemen, we had some big stuff happening in predictions here. Let me share my screen real quick here. So we'll go to the Guimarães game. Chris, you get points because you had a maxi goal and you got the assist and you got the game. Danny, you had a Suarez goal, didn't happen, but you got the win still. You got a point. We had a first, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in all things all predictions history. Own goal has hit in the predictions from yours truly. I was watching the game, I'm like, I might have one of us had own goal. I think someone predicted own goal this week. And I went to go check, and it was your boy. I went, holy crap.
Richard's a time traveler. This is confirmed.
I'm going own goal again.
So I got a 3-count goal. I got the result, the win, and I got the 3 ridiculous bonus points that we've never handed out before for the own goal. Sam didn't get his predictions in. Hate to see it. We got to Rio Ave. Chris, hate to see it.
That's what we really hate to see.
Danny having a great game because he got the exact score line. So you got the 3 points for the score.
I wish I did the Suarez brace. I would have at least gotten that too.
Yeah, I know, right? I felt bad. I kind of felt bad for you. I'm like, he's got Suarez, but I'm like, he only has 1 goal, but you got the exact score line for 2 points plus the win for the point. So you
then I'm 5 then. Trincão also scored, no?
Not in this game. It was Maxi and then Suarez hat trick.
Yeah.
Oh, right. My bad.
And you know what? I almost predicted Maxi to score too, and I changed it to Simoes like an idiot. So I could have got 3. So I got a Suarez goal, and I get the result. Sam gets just a Suarez goal and the result as well. So the leaderboard is as follows. I have a 10-point lead on Danny, who has leapfrogged Sam this week because of the exact score line.
10 points, bro.
The own goal gave me 3 bonus points.
Is this what Benfica feel like?
Yeah.
This is what we used to always feel like.
No, chill, Richard, man. Live in the present, bro. Don't remind me of the past.
Yeah, I only leap. It should really only be 7. That own goal gave me the 3 bonus points.
I'm going a hat trick of own goals.
That would actually be the most incredible hit of all time.
Bro.
Sam's only a point behind Danny. You leapfrog because the exact score. Chris is at 22. Still lots to play for as we are officially
still in the drop zone.
Yeah.
Still lots to play for though. Yeah. We're only literally at the exact halfway point of the season in terms of games. We still have 18 league games. We still have a couple. We still have probably 2 to 4. We have 2 Champions League games plus probably another 2 at least if we're into the playoffs.
Another 2, probably another 6 to 8.
We have another. Yeah. We're in the Taça quarterfinals now.
The Taça quarterfinals, yeah.
And we have Taça the Liga, which could be another game. So we got a lot of games still to play. So lots to play for in the league. I do want to go to the Liga Portugal standings to see where we kind of stand with everything. Table. Here we go. So like you said, Danny, Porto on 46, Sporting on 41, Benfica on 36. Braga sitting behind Gil Vicente. It's very close.
And who does Sporting play next?
Who do we play next? We play Gil Vicente. Oh.
In Barcelos. So
in Barcelos, okay. I want to scroll down to look at this. 4 points out of 16 games.
Yeah. They're trying, man.
I'm cool with Tondela also being relegated.
I don't care for Tondela.
They're trying, man. It's killing me.
Honestly, all 3 of these teams can go down, and I wouldn't feel sorry for them. I have
I like Aroca.
I don't care.
Aroca's
for
right there,
Aroca.
Richard. We're from Aveiro, bro. It's Viseu. It's right there. We got to root for Aroca.
No, I don't. I don't subscribe to that.
I'm not wrong with that. I'm not mad
I
at
don't
that.
subscribe to that. No, all three of
I
these,
would want Nacional to go, to be honest. Fuck them, bro.
I mean, I'm fine with if Nacional goes, but I don't think they're gonna need
No,
way
too
too much
far
to
ahead
happen.
now.
Like
Playoff,
these boys,
maybe.
especially maybe the playoffs, but like
Play what?
that's
Sporting Day?
crazy. Yeah, I want to know what the record is. Penafiel in 2006, I believe, at 15 points. It's not out of the realm of possibility that they equal.
They need another 11 points. And how many games are left?
They played 16 games. They played 34 games. I can't do math right now.
So it's like 20 games left.
18
games left. Yeah, 18 games. Dave.
Don't
It's
let
not
him
out of
get
the
hot,
realm.
though. Don't let him get hot.
It's not out of the realms. It's not out of the realms that they could equal that or even do better.
Well, if they reach that, they're gonna go down because
without question,
their team's on 14 right now. So you assume they're gonna get at least one more 14. The rest of the way.
Yeah, it's bad. Am I saying B-Sod got more? B-Sod absolutely got more points when they got relegated. I think the worst since then has been like 18 or 19. Like it's been at least like a game, like a full game swing. Like 15, I think, is the all-time worst.
B-Sod was balling, bro.
Yeah, B-Sod was balling for a hot take.
Boys, you want me to say the name of why they were balling?
Sealish ball.
Sealish. Sorry if that was me. I slammed my phone on the thing.
Settle down.
My bad.
I think my favorite thing was one of the first times I came on the show was one of you mentioned the Sealish hype train, and I was like, "Who the fuck? It's the Sealish hype train."
Sealish was the truth for a little bit there, bro. I was there, bro.
You know what?
I was there. Those who were there.
My grandfather was there.
Yeah,
my grandfather was there. He was fired. He's like, "Oh, Sealish is gonna do great," and I said, "I think you're gonna be let down."
Sealish was the man, bro. Right. Sealish, if it wasn't for Sealish walked so Ruben Amorim can run. He had us playing
Kaiser
at the back.
Walked. Kaiser walked.
No. He had us playing 3 at the back just before Ruben came in and revolutionized Portuguese football. So who's really the GOAT?
He doesn't get the credit he deserves.
The revolutionary,
you know what I mean?
Here is what you're trying.
All because he's bald. If Sealish had a full head of hair, bro, you think he'd be getting the abuse that he's getting?
These other bald. You're saying these other bald frauds have given them all the bald guys a bad name. I don't know because I'm just saying I think this is Kaiser Ball erasure. Long live Kaiser Ball.
It is.
Long live Kaiser Ball. I'll die on that hill.
Yeah.
The most average coach we've ever had, but damn it, he was fine. Those first that first month and a half of Kaiser Ball was electric. So.
At least Sealish is still. I mean, I know he just got sacked by France, but at least he's still
out there. At least we don't know where Kaiser. We don't even know where Kaiser.
Kaiser, I'm pretty sure is like an assistant at like Al Ain or some shit like that. And like
I have no clue where I have no clue.
Sometimes on Sport TV also.
Yeah, true.
Marcel Kaiser. What's Marcel Kaiser?
And also, speaking of his compatriot, Van Volkswinkel was at the
he was at the game. It was good to see Van Volkswinkel.
Always great to see him.
Last it says on his Wikipedia he was the manager of Al Shabaab, and he was let go in September 2023. I don't know that he is up to any. Let me check his transfer market. That would tell me something more. No,
I feel like he might have been like
his last position was he just left Ajax. He was an assistant coach at Ajax, and he just left November.
There you go. Yeah, because he sacked. Forget who was there now, but
I don't know. He was an assistant. He was an assistant coach.
The worst Ajax ever, probably too, and he's the assistant. So this is your king, Richard. That's your king.
I don't care. We won 2 trophies.
He's my king too, bro. I was also there for Sedush Kaiser. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was there for Reynan.
I was there for Reynan.
Look how far we've come.
It's insane, bro.
That's crazy. 6 years is a long time. In the grand scheme of things. Kaiser Ball was true. Thank you, Lauren. Kaiser Ball was.
What will we get? Any heroics in the upcoming task of the Liga? Final Four.
Who
We
play?
get Braga. Who's our next? It's Gil Vicente, and then it's the Final Four, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do the prediction. Let's do at least for Gil Vicente then.
Let me pull up predictions again. One moment. I have to close the tab like an idiot loser.
We play Gil Vicente on Friday.
Check Google.
And
Google will tell you.
then
We can do predictions for both those
Sporting.
games.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, it's Guimarães. Sorry, for some reason.
Oh, we play Guimarães in the
Guimarães in the League Cup. Yeah.
Benfica
plays Braga.
Because Porto lost.
Yeah,
I forgot about Porto.
Lost to
No,
Guimarães.
Porto. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start with the Gil Vicente game. Chris, let's start with you. What's your predictions and why?
2-1 win.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, a very close win. Okay.
Fortis goal and Human goal.
Human goal. Interesting. Okay.
Obviously going to be a tough game, tougher than the recent ones that we've played.
Yeah,
I
Gil
think
Vicente's a good team.
it'd be sweet if we kept rolling. But
we drew to them last year with João Pereira, no?
Yeah, and was mentioned above. They definitely were on a better run earlier in the season, but
Yeah, you're right.
They're still good.
They're still
a tough
good.
team.
They're still in a
Like
good
like
position.
Eric said here, they haven't won since November 3rd. A lot of draws.
A lot of draws.
The only loss, they lost to Tondela at home, but they drew to Aves away, drew to Guimarães away, they drew to Casa Pia away, drew to Rio Ave at home.
All away draws, which says something.
Away. So they're a tough team.
They'll be tough to score on. Tougher.
They're not an easy away day anyways.
Cesar Peixoto was also on the press conference complaining how teams play them like they play the big teams, where it's everything on defense and then just trying to hit them on the counter.
Yeah.
Cesar Peixoto also maybe a few months ago signed a contract extension to 2027, I believe, or 2028. So with that being said, he's getting sacked either by the end of the season or by
early next season,
October of next year. And this is the start of that. So I say all of this to move to my predictions. 3-0 win to the Sporting, to the boys. I'm going to go with a Suarez goal. He's going to continue this. I'll also go with a Fortis goal because they're still going to play with a front front two.
Yeah.
Front two. And I will go with do I do an own goal? Do I do a Rui Silva goal?
Work for me.
Rui Silva assist, maybe.
A Rui Silva assist.
We don't predict assists, unfortunately. That'd be too complicated to keep track of.
You know what? I want to go wild. So there's only one way to go. Give me mullet, man. Give me the mullet with the fucking mustache. Give me the fucking mango.
Yeah, I knew it. As soon as he said, I want to go wild, I'm like, he's going Mangus.
It's not even that wild. He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
The Angolan GOAT.
Hey, he created the own goal. That gave me a 10-point lead this week. I'm not going to complain. That came from him.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine if he touches it.
Imagine if it just goes in.
He did touch it.
Facts.
I'm gonna leave Sam's blank because he's not here. He can fill that out on his own time or not. I am gonna go with a 3-1. I think they're gonna get like one cheeky one. I am gonna go Suarez. I think Suarez is a relatively safe bet to score. I don't think Fortis. I think Moxie again because I hadn't picked him I almost picked him the last 2 weeks and haven't. And it's bit me in the ass. And this will be the week where I predict him and he doesn't score. And I'll go Trincão. Trincão's, I feel like he's due.
Yeah.
And then we have the Toss the Liga game right after against Guimarães.
Yep. On a Tuesday.
Do I not have the League Cup here? Oh,
you do.
I know. I was confused because there's only like.
Yeah, it's not a group anymore. So it's just.
It's not a group. There's no 3 group games. Yeah. Chris, let's start with you.
2-2.
Where's this venue?
2-2. And then Sporting on Pens, I'm assuming.
Sporting on Pens.
SCP
4-2.
Pens. 4-2. We usually don't do the Pens scores. We just say Pens or extra time. Okay, Danny. Wait, I didn't get your scores. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my goal scorer is Ioannidis.
Inacio.
Inacio.
Inacio. Interesting.
Due for a header. We're scoring off set pieces a lot too.
A lot, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Facts.
Danny, what are you saying?
I'm gonna go with we're playing in Lady Bear Sporting fans in
There's gonna
Lady
be a big Sporting contingent in Lady.
4-0 Sporting.
Wow.
Semi-final.
All right. What's your score?
We're gonna repeat. I'm gonna go with a Maxi. Maxi has to play.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be wild here again. We're gonna go Allison, who's also been Garbaggio. Nelson mentioned
Allison off the bench.
The Allison dream
Allison off the
is delayed until further notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A part of me wants to be cheeky as well and put BL on there because he's probably coming back.
Yeah,
He won't be playing.
Atletico Mineiro hate him.
If he gets in the game, dude, I doubt he's even registered. Or actually, he will be able to be registered because it'll be January.
January
Exactly.
transfer.
But he ain't getting registered, dude. Come on,
way.
man. And if he is getting registered, it's on January 31st.
They're gonna find a way to money laundering.
Hopefully he get registered for Sporting B, just like St. Juice, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. I'll also go with Fortige, and I'll go with. Give me another Greek. No, give me another Greek. Fuck it.
Vaginitis.
Vaginitis.
Impossible.
Vagina.
I don't know how I spell his name. I probably butchered the spelling.
Put Vag, bro. Put Vag.
Vag should be clear.
We all love Vag.
We do. All right. I'm not quite as. I'm gonna go 3-0. I'm not quite as pessimistic as Chris or optimistic as Danny. I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. I think
pretty optimistic, bro.
I think Suarez. I do like your Allison shout, but I think I'm gonna go 40. And I might just replicate my go to the cow again. Fuck it. I'm gonna do like what I did the last game. Screw it. Wait for my other prediction.
One of them are bound to hit, bro.
Someone's gonna hit or not. You could not. Yeah. I think that's a way, and then we'll see if they get into the final. It'll be against Braga or Benfica. And that will be played on the Saturday. That's usually on the Saturday, the Toss League, actually.
I think it's a Sunday. It's normally a Sunday, no?
No, it's usually a Saturday.
Is it Saturday?
Tossa's usually Sunday, but Mickey Mouse Cup's always been Saturdays for some reason. I don't know why. That's just something that's always stuck in my head. Is they've always played the Toss Liga final on the Saturday. And
probably makes more sense for families to come.
I guess because it's Final Four format.
What does it say?
And it's like semi condensed. Maybe that's why, just for travel sake. Because like Tossa, they already
Benfica Braga on the Wednesday.
Yeah.
Tossa the Liga.
It's usually on Saturdays.
Yeah, it's probably Saturday, I'm guessing.
So it'll probably be the Saturday. We might live stream that on All Things Alvalade. We'll see how we feel.
Let's get to the final first, but I'm down. Yeah.
If we make the final, we might see
what we can do.
We'll see what the schedules are saying, you know? It'd be my first SCP live reaction in the new setup. We haven't done one yet in here. We've only done it for the two tosses and the super tossa. Now that I think of it, we've got a 1 and 2. We've got a 1 and 2 record. We've got a 1 and 2, and we we did the Porto Classico game.
1 and 2. Yeah, it's not.
We're 1 and 3 actually. We're 1 and 3
right.
actually because me and Danny watched the Porto game, the Classico this year.
Yeah.
Which was so fun. Which was so funny because we were just drinking on stream, and Porto almost scored like 10 seconds.
Within a minute.
I'm commentating the game. I'm like, all right, and we're kicked off. Oh my Jesus God! It just goes dead silence. So Porto just hit the post. It's ridiculous. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that was a really funny streak. And then they scored their goals, like the ridiculous goal. And I went, I'm not even mad about that. Like, that's a crazy goal. Like, that's going to be on so many highlights.
But the game we also watched, just to traumatize any Benfica that might be lingering, was the game we should have lost.
Yeah.
The game that Mateus Reis should have went
the Luis Coutinho man of the match performance.
Facts.
If you know, you know.
Contra tudo e contra todos.
Facts.
It's not easy, man.
Yeah.
Before we kind of wrap things up, I do want to ask the boys. We'll go around. What are your favorite moments, both from Sporting in general and from the show this year? What are your highlights of the year? Danny, I'll start with you.
Yeah, man. Honestly, the only thing that comes to mind is that Taça de Portugal corrupt win.
final.
I love
That was my moment of the show.
That's
for
my
sure.
moment.
Yeah,
That was such a
moment,
fun
exactly.
live stream.
That was a good live stream.
That was a great live stream, a great result.
Yeah.
Renato Sanchez, Mateus Reis, banger
Yeah.
game.
I got a yellow card. I got a yellow card.
Harder goal in
Harder goal.
overtime.
Trincão giving the cueca to
Trincão.
Antonio
I
Silva
mean,
right at the
dude,
end.
awesome.
That was glorious. That was glorious.
Mukbang. We were all judging. Danny was sick, but it was the Danny Saldana flu game. Danny was sick.
I forgot about that.
Sam tried to order from some place using a random wheel, changed his mind, got a place that sounded eerily similar. We're like, well, you got to order from that place now. Then he judged me because I didn't have a pop stick with my Bifana. And I'm like, I'm at a pop six, leave me alone. I got a yellow card during that stream because I said some sus stuff. I think I said something.
It doesn't matter anyways.
Doesn't matter, but it was hilarious. That was such a even when we did the Taça final that we lost, the Portugal one, that was such a fun live stream. Like that's anytime we make a Taça like that, like we make a point to try to live stream that shit. It's so fun. That was also my highlight.
Yeah, that one we kind of had lower expectations, but we're pleasantly surprised, and then a child made a catastrophic error.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris, what was your kind of sporting highlight of the year?
My sporting highlight of the year. Specific game, maybe.
Could be a game, could be a goal or a moment.
João Pereira on the iPad.
iPad boy.
Oh no, that was still 2024. Actually, my bad. That was
Some
still
of
2024.
some of the my moment of the year is just like the fallout from corner kick gate, and
it's a good
that
one.
might just be recency bias.
Yeah,
but that's kind of an event that's placed right in the middle of like the Comunicado Wars.
Yeah.
Which have been a cold war or a hot war that's been going on for like 6 months or 8 months now.
The war of the three families.
Porto, yo, I will say, bro, Porto fell off, dude. All of a sudden you get in first. You get in first, you don't post Comunicados every day.
Right. You know why? Because they're in first.
It's really weird.
You don't post Comunicados when it comes to Benfica, bro. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
We have a new Santa Aliança, bro.
And honestly, bro, here's the thing. I was low-key. I was expecting us to maybe post a Comunicado eventually one of these times, or post a video montage.
Something.
Remember the one with the penguin eyes at the end? Like, like my moment of the year is Benfica. But yeah, I mean, I just think that we've actually handled ourselves pretty well throughout all this, and have not beclowned ourselves.
Varandas gave a very good speech the other day.
Yeah, he actually went crazy.
Though he slipped up once, this fucking idiot. And once I heard it, I knew it was going to be a thing. And my dad loves Sam TV, like the old people.
Your dad and my dad both, brother.
Bro, and they brought it up. And the only part Varandas fucked up on, and he was making such a great point. He was basically saying, like, you know, the rivals aren't used to us, or the rivals aren't used to calls going Sporting's way, because after 40 years of Fruta and Padres and blah, 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 it never went our way. It always went their way. But the rivals have to start getting used to calls going our way. I was like, no, bro,
like,
don't
brother,
say that, bro.
And now we have the Fruta.
He didn't need to continue. That was a statement that didn't need to. He could have just stopped it at they're so used to it going the other way. He didn't need to add the second part.
Yeah.
He's
come so far, bless him. Bless his little heart. It was like a 9 out of 10 press conference, but that one lost him the mark. That one quote.
We have to win the Taça de Portugal, dude.
We gotta win now.
It is weird that they bought the Taça de Portugal, but maybe they bought the league too. We just haven't seen the full.
We just haven't seen it. They're waiting. It's
the corner kick, bro. The corner kick.
That was the start of it, you know. Like,
I don't know what currency they use out in the Azores. Maybe
the corner kick can only go for a couple of €1,000.
bro.
Yeah,
If that, man.
true. My moment of the year. My moment of the year. I'm torn. Toss in general was good. I'm gonna go with the day they clinched the title because I was in Quebec City. So I didn't actually get to watch the game. I only got to watch the title celebration in my hotel room. But I'll look at that fondly because I was like messaging my dad because he was like in Montreal and I had just driven from Montreal to Quebec City with my then girlfriend that the next day became my fiance. So I was like texting back for. He's like, "Are you watching this?" I'm like, "No, I'm on the highway. I'm literally on the highway. I'm not watching this." Like, what do you mean? But yeah, just the day they clinched was such a fun. It was just like such a fun day, and like I was all riled up and like getting messages from everybody, and then I was like, my girlfriend was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "They won. They actually won. I didn't think they were gonna win, but they won." So I was like all fired up and riled and excited. So I'll say that because that was a fun day. And Benfica tying too when we were scoreboard watching was like the funniest thing because we're like, "Oh my god, they're losing. We don't even need to win now." And then we were winning anyway. So I'm like, "Okay, we're fine." So I'll go with the day they clinched the league at home, that last day, because that was Jokeres' last game at the Alvalade too. So it was just a fun time. So that was my moment of the year. To make this, we will try, Lauren. I can tell the story now, I think. We almost had the proclaimed GOAT, Fabio Paim, on the show. We reached out. We got in touch with his people. He refused to do it in English.
That's my moment of 2025.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh, come on, but I don't speak any English and I refuse to do any English." We're like, well, none of us, like, we all speak Portuguese. Like, Danny speaks very good Portuguese.
It wouldn't be good enough show. Yeah.
It wouldn't have been a good enough show.
I have like 3 questions to ask him that I'll be able to ask him in Portuguese anyways. Yeah. How was it playing for Ronaldo? What happened to the rest of your career? How was it fucking Diana Cuda Melancia?
Yeah.
What a porn star, buddy. Holy fuck.
We're at one. I actually need to check. She did follow the page.
Yeah,
but I think her account got banned, and then she got a new account. So I don't know if her new account follows that.
Listen, my New Year's resolution for 2026 is to get Diana.
I actually don't even know if she's active on Twitter.
That's crazy. But yeah, we almost had Fabio Paim on, but he wouldn't do the show in English. And understand, like, if it's not your first language, you're not comfortable. I totally get that. And we all know enough Portuguese to probably get us by, but I just don't think it would have made a good viewing or listening experience at the end of the day. So I think as a group, we kind of like,
English-speaking podcast. We got Bruno Carvalho up here speaking English.
We've had like former communications directors come on. We've had
we're not gonna get Fabio Paim. Fuck, I mean, respectfully.
Yeah,
that guy, bro.
Like, it would have been really cool, but also like it just wouldn't have made a good show. I don't think. It would have been kind of limited. So and they're also like, I think topic wise, like you're right, we would have had like 2 or 3 questions, and then that would have been kind of it. Like it wouldn't have been a long show. It wouldn't have been a good show for the most part. So but we are trying to get some guys. We've reached out. We know that Freddie Montero and Yannick Bolazzi, they like our shit all the time on Twitter when we post about it. Yeah. We know you see the DMs. Come on,
Yannick will get on. Listen, there's a thing going on Twitter right now that's like a shit player that played for your club that you love. And I was about to tweet like Yannick Bolazzi on our main page, but I was like, let me not. The podcast
Yannick could actually come on the show.
Yeah, but he was. I mean,
he wasn't that bad. The team itself stunk. The team itself.
Do you guys remember that red card that he ridiculously?
The phantom red card.
Phantom elbow.
Phantom elbow.
Of course.
Phantom elbow.
Yeah.
He was dangling himself. I don't know what the fuck he was doing with his legs and his arms.
He was out of control. Yeah,
he was
out of control.
Yeah,
he's out of contract now with Cruzeiro.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
But yeah, we do want to get some more. We're trying to get Freddie. We're trying to get Yannick. If Marcel Kaiser was anywhere semblance of available, I would actually really like to try to get him because I think he'd be a fascinating interview. He was always a good press conference, so I'd actually would have loved to try to get him, but there's just no way to get in touch with him or his people.
And he's not on like social media like that, really.
No, not at all. Right? Like it's just it's physically impossible to try to get any access to him. We will try.
We'll send a letter to his house. We just gotta get his addy.
There's an address. Yeah, my dream guest would be like a Nani or a Konajma, like somebody who knows enough English that it wouldn't be a bad show, but would also have like a lot of really cool stories and experiences that we could just play off of with follow-up questions and stuff. So it'd be one of those two for sure would be the goat guests. Like who else would we really get? Who's your dream guest, Danny? Like that, like within the realms of possibilities.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to think of somebody funny for like the last like 2 minutes.
Captain America, Gucci Onyewu, maybe.
Yeah.
Ooh, Onyewu would be a fun one.
We tried to reach out to him if I'm not mistaken.
He's
already.
too like legit and does like stuff on like
he does like CBS stuff.
He does like CBS Sports and he does like Europa League and Champions League stuff. So yeah, I don't know about him.
I think he's too cool. Unlike Nino Torres, who doesn't think he's too cool.
Facts.
Oh, Nino Torres would be a fun. We need to get Nino Torres on.
We you know what it is? I have two people in mind that I think we can get, but their albums needs to be album rollout time. And that's Rafael Leão and that's Jose Rodriguez.
I don't know that we have the sauce for Rafael Leão.
Rafael Leão speaks great English, I was gonna say.
He does. I don't know that we
Jose
have
Rodriguez.
The sauce for that.
I don't know if he does, but I've dated enough Latinas in my life.
He played for Stoke. Knows he'd have to know some English.
For like
that doesn't mean anything, bro.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
People play in Portugal. People like Spanish. They play in Portugal for 10 years.
I think Rafael Leão is too big time for us now.
Never, bro.
You know who we should try to get Adrian Silva. He's got nothing to do.
Yeah, facts. And his English must be good.
We gotta look at like
I've killed him so much on this podcast that I'm sure if his team does enough backdating,
they would never catch us. Well, it's too bad because I actually like Adrian, but like
it's not a bad show.
And he'd probably actually have a lot of really cool stories and stuff too, especially like the Euros and stuff.
You could tell us that Bruno Carvalho intentionally made the paperwork late.
Yeah,
on transfer to Leicester City.
Yeah, I would like to know.
Maybe it was just an accident or whatever.
Now that Gold TV is gone. Gold TV is not gone. Well, I still have Gold TV. What's going on with
I'm not
Gold
gonna
TV?
lie to you. I have one of those boxes, bro. I've been watching Sport TV.
What?
I'm on the Sport TV grind.
Yeah, allegedly.
Beto would be a fun. We gotta look at like guys who are like retired now that would actually
I'm low key so down for like a controversial interview. Like I'm down for like a Rui Patricio, a Daniel Povins.
Oh, I didn't know Gold TV was gone January 1st. That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
Fucked
up.
I'm down for one of those, bro. Especially upon this, because I can make short jokes, and I'm also short. We're all short. We can all make short jokes.
I'm a short guy. I'm probably the same height as Podence, to be honest with you.
There you go. I would love to be like, yo, Podence, are you on camera, bro? I can't see you fucking midget.
Yeah, Nino Torres would be fun. I'd love to get Tom Condert, but I don't think he's really active as much on social media, which is too bad because he's like the godfather of like English language, like Portuguese football coverage.
Lauren wants us to get Amorim when he gets sacked. Ryan Gauld would be nice, but Ryan
Gauld, yeah, but MLS teams are tough to get interviews with anybody. Yeah. Ryan Gauld would be a fun one. He'd have some awesome stuff to talk about. Trying to think who else, like ex-player wise, that we could realistically get. Helder Postigo would be a fun one. He played for us for a while. Yeah. Didn't win anything, but you know, and he speaks very good English from what I recall.
Oh yeah, he played in England for a little bit.
Played for Tottenham
and Bolton, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or Fulham. One of those other white teams. Am I just thinking of Tottenham? Is it just Tottenham? I swear he played for.
Check his Wikipedia. Check a transfer market.
Yeah, I'm getting right now.
I swear he might have had.
Maybe it's just Spain. Anyways, boys.
Anything else we got to get to? Rumors, news, modalidades. I know the ladies tied Benfica at the derby, and that was cause for a comunicado.
Eterno feminina.
A comunicado for the women. You know, Benfica's going crazy these days.
I love rattling Benfica.
Nothing makes me more. If there's 100 Benfica haters, I'm one of them. If there's 50, I'm one of them. If there's 10, I'm one of them. If there's none, that's because I'm dead and buried. That's why I hate from the grave.
Facts.
Vieto would be a fun one. That's a good shout.
Yeah, bro. Like, I can't even. Ridiculous.
Fathom. Just
Yeah.
can't fathom that. I think that is about everything. There's really no new stuff. Like there's elections, but like no election. news.
Modalidades. Did we beat Porto or we lost to Porto? We beat
Not in
Porto.
handball.
No, in basketball. Sorry, in basketball.
Lost. But
Lost.
beat Olivedense.
Okay.
In futsal, Benfica's perfect, and we're like 5 points behind them, 6 points behind
Yeah.
them. And
Well,
then
it doesn't
everybody
matter
else
until
is like
playoffs.
15 points behind us. So it's just like
Yeah.
top two are alone. Handball,
Yeah.
undefeated in the league. Women, yeah, that tie just kept it at 5, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing changed for them.
Yeah, that's really it.
That was it.
Yeah.
It's holiday season, right?
Yeah.
There's not a lot going
Yeah.
for Modalidad the last week or two.
Yeah.
We'll be back possibly next week. We'll wait and see. We might come back for right after the Guimarães game. We'll see what's kind of
Yeah.
happening
What
there.
happens? Yeah.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Or maybe
then-
maybe not the Guimarães, but Gil Vicente's Friday. Yeah, Guimarães is Tuesday for sure. We'll be next.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll either
after
do
that,
we'll
yeah.
probably do a Tuesday right after Guimarães or possibly Wednesday the next day. We'll do after
Absolutely.
Guimarães regardless.
Fact.
We have the 2 games and potentially previewing the final, depending. I'm knocking on wood right now.
And then it'll be officially. We'll get more into transfers on the next one, because
Window will have opened.
the window will officially be open.
Yeah, window will have been open for a few days, actually, for a full weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you all for watching. It's been a wonderful year here in All Things Alvalade. We're looking forward to 2026. Hope everyone had wonderful holidays, whatever you celebrate, and hope you all have a very happy New Year's. Stay safe, stay smart. You can follow the boys. Follow Sam there. He's not joining us, but he is out there in the woods somewhere. You can follow the boy Chris right here on the Twitter. Check out Danny's new handle down there.
Please.
Old one is toasted, gone.
My timeline is
finished.
so cooked right now, bro. I'm missing like all the things I used to check. Please.
I got
follow.
most of the stuff I used to check because a lot of the accounts I followed were actually dead accounts that were mutual. So I only have like 30, only have like 35 followers. I'm like, yeah, I bet 100 of those followers were like accounts that just stopped using Twitter.
Yeah. On the same on the same podcast I mentioned my girlfriend. Let me also just say there's a bunch of Sporting baddies I'm not following because I don't know your handles anymore. Feel free to share the love. Follow your boy. I will be following back. And when I find you on the timeline, just know I'll be there.
Right, this guy's real.
You're crazy, man.
Sorry,
You can follow me at my new at there. As I said, my at got cooked by the crypto bros. Got. What can you say? It happens to the best of us. I'm just mad because I had a couple bangers. I had that World Cup logo tweet that had like 100K likes or something. I'm so sad about that. That one got nuked to the sun. I'm so disappointed. But yeah, follow us there. Most importantly, follow us all things Alvalade, AT Alvalade on all social media platforms. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you guys next week for the post games of Taça da Liga. Thank you all for watching. Good night and peace.